I did it my way. Black ball from the game, come and catch the wave. Waiting on my downfall, gotta stay ahead. Don't just cut me off, patience hanging by a thread.
What is going on, y'all? It's your boy Johnny Dunn, and we back with another one. Johnny Dunn Show number 8. A lot of things to talk about, man. We didn't even have a drop last week. We have the Ron English drop happening right now. That's tomorrow. We got the new Slimer edition to look forward to. That's gonna look insane. It's already looking great with the translucent, new lighting they got. Shout out to Trevor. And we had something happen too. Last week we had the podcast with NFT Pirates. Shout out to NFT Pirates. They just absolutely killed that. That was a fun interview, man. We just, it wasn't even really an interview. We kind of just light conversation, talked it up, chatted. And great time, man. Great people. Go follow NFT Pirates. And last but not least, gonna dive into the VeVe anthem. Shout out to It's Wonderful, man. Cooked up a banger, had me on the VeVe mix. Just going crazy, run that up, man. That's for the Ecomi homies right there. The whole VeVe fam. Man, that was fun to make. Going crazy right now. And shout out to him, man. He made a reaction video, just absolutely killed it. And I'm going to kind of react to his reaction video after he did it. So I'm going to dive into that first, and then we're going to kind of dive into the VeVe news and see what's happening before this new drop. And you got to let me know in the drop, what are you going after first when we get into it? The new Ron English drop. I think we got the Honey Nut Cheerios, the Count Dracula, the Captain Crunch looking like piece, and then my favorite, the Fat Tony, the Frosted Flakes. So gonna dive into those pieces, the Slimer. But first, let's get into the VeVe mix. I got NFTs remix. Let's get it.
The fan, we doing this for the enjoyment of the Omi community, the Omi tribe, the Ecomi fan, bro. So, and I want to react to this real quick. And I'm gonna break down some of these bars. You feel me?
I got NFTs.
Yo.
I got NFTs.
Yo.
I got NFTs.
Yeah.
I got NFTs. Baby, I'm no fungible. It's wonderful to me.
Yo.
Say you love it ringing, 'cause the money calling me. I got NFTs. I got NFTs. I got NFTs.
Ooh.
I got NFTs.
Okay.
Not fungible, wonderful. Got pineapples on me.
Got pineapples?
Pineapple the gang and it's pineapple the tea.
Yo.
I got NFTs, they just wanna be Johnny Dunn, pineapple, VeVe is the gang.
Yo.
Got the new Rizzo dreaming, swerving in the lane.
Yeah.
New crib, new house.
Thanks, David. Yo.
Alcon, Dan Curlers, just to name a few.
Name drop the whole team. Yo, his bars is chopped it up.
Reese, Trevor, whole team in the bag too.
Woo, the whole team in they bag. You feel me? We all in our bag right now. The team going in, man. Shout out to the team, cause we see y'all, man. We see what y'all doing for us, and we appreciate it, man. We here rocking out. We here having fun. We here spreading the news, man. Come on.
Omi is packed, headed to the moon. Cop the remote, no one to. Master collector, that's what I'm after. Season 1's over, it's a new chapter.
New chapter.
Tonight, wing,
Got it retail.
Two golden dragon girls, look at all the details.
Yo.
I get the money repeat.
Repeat.
I can do this in my sleep.
Huh?
I just spent some money on a brand new NFT. Damn. I got crypto keys, yeah, that's why they envy me.
Okay.
Glowed, then I skirt off like a brand new
SRT. I got NFTs. I got NFTs. I got NFTs. I got NFTs.
I got NFTs. I got NFTs. Baby, I'm no fungible. It's wonderful to me. Say you love it ringing, 'cause the money calling me. I got NFTs. I got NFTs. I got NFTs. I got NFTs. Not fungible, wonderful. Got pineapples on me. Pineapple the gang and it's pineapple the tea. I put my racks in the Omi. I run it up with my bromie. Spent a little bag on Ethereum. Best believe I got the Woney. We on the island like Coney. Oh, don't know this ain't no phony. He put a car in the Donnie. 27 racks on the pony. He put 27 racks on the pony. He really burning that on me. I feel like an astronaut. Let's go to the moon, yeah. And we get the cash a lot. That's just what I do, yeah. My NFC costs a lot. I know what to choose, yeah. I know what to do, yeah. I've been on the move, yeah. Why they keep complaining, man? They must be losing money. I will not invest unless I really truly trust it. I just just spent some raggies, now my mama think I'm bugging, but she wrong.
Shout out to It's Wonderful, man. What a banger that was. Happy to be a part of it, man. The VeVe mix, that's a VeVe anthem. And shout out to him, man. What a great song that was, man. And we're going to tune into a little NFT Pirates podcast that we did last week, a little recap of that. Man, great podcast, great conversation we had, great people. So going to get a little recap and then kind of just talk about what the recap was about and everything. So tune in.
Back, I don't know if you saw it. They're like, yeah, we're always watching right under your comments. And I was
Wow,
like,
I
holy.
didn't.
Yeah, I was like, holy jeez. They got like FBI agents that work for them, man, I swear.
They got to, man. But see, like, that's also where they pick up the little tips, and because they want feedback too at the end of the day. So
Right.
because we're so new into this, man, 4 months in, like, that's the thing that I realized too. I forget because I'm new into crypto sort of. So crypto people are usually used to things booming in 3 months. Like, why is it not $1 right now? And so I think like they're just on the ground floor tapping in with people, tuning in to see like where's people's mindset. And that's what you got to do when you're just beginning, you know, to get people's feedback. And I think it just feels amazing, dude, because you know they're watching, they're tuning in, and it feels good like giving parts of the community and then seeing them take things that maybe you said or stuff. And like I think I mentioned like the OG thing before. I think they might have snagged that from my Twitter bio.
Yeah, they said they did, dude. That was the comment.
That's one of those things where they're so tuned in, like, even if you're new, even if you've been here for a while, just start making content, start putting out your opinions, start putting out your feedback on things, because they want to hear from the people who are using it every day. So they have a lot of experience themselves, they know what they're doing, but it goes to show that they're tapping in with the people, they're tuning in, they're liking photos, they're commenting. And it doesn't matter if you're big, you're small, you have a big following, small following, they're going to tap in, they're going to tune in, they're going to see what you're talking about, where your opinion's at. And I think it's pretty neat. And it feels good when the owners of the actual company are tapping in with the people.
Now they're 1.4K gems, and I'm like, oh, like I should buy in, but I don't know. I'm salty about it, bro.
It's tough because you have so many options out there. Like I decided to buy my second ultra rare Dragon Girl when Ritmo was $700 the night before it turned animated. And I was like, I wanted another Ritmo because you probably got another professor for the same reason.
Yeah.
You're attached to it and you know it's good money, so you're going to want to eventually sell it for big, but you don't want to sell it, so you had to get another one, right?
You got it. I'm like, at least I could sell that one off and hold on to the other.
Exactly.
Yeah, 100%.
Dude, exactly. That's how I felt with the Dragon Girl. I was like, and Ritmo, I was like, oh my gosh. Ritmo was just something about it. I knew it was going to be huge. I think shout out to the Gale. He said something about like when we didn't know what the teaser was going to be with animation, he said something about unicorns. I was like, it's got to be something with Ritmo. And it went down to $700. And I was like,
wow.
Oh, pounce. But then I was like, no, I'm just going to get a second Dragon Girl. And I just pounced and got a second Dragon Girl. Next day, Ritmo gets.
This is just like some advice that I would give to any new user coming on now. What's one of the biggest things I've learned? One of the biggest things I've learned is to get 2 at least of every item that you like, that you know you're going to want, because you're going to want to keep one and you're going to want to sell one. There's nothing worse than having an item that, you know, is going to be big money, you're going to want to sell, but you grew emotionally attached to it. So I'd say get 2 of every item that you really want, at least.
Yeah.
Like, this is what I keep saying to people, man, because it's the way I see it. Like, okay, it's February 2022 and we may be on season 4 or season 3.
Yeah.
And people are like, wait, you have all these sets from season 1? How'd you get that? And it's like, I believed early, man. Like some people, some people are going to pay big.
Man, like, yo, and trading was risky, man. Like, I don't know, like I did a lot of trades too. Like I've done probably like 150 trades, and yeah. And bro, back in the day though, like it was risky. Like so many guys trying to give you, yo, well, you know what started it for me was the Nightwing. That's when I got my feet wet because I didn't get the Nightwing, and I was so mad that I was like the next day I was like, who's got Nightwing? And I was paying big money. I think I was paying like $900 at the time too. So I got like 4 Nightwings. And then I started trading them around and stuff. But like at the time I was just obsessed with it. And then I got
And another thing that we pointed out right there is you can just start out not buying a lot, but you can work your way up through trades. You saw Chad, he had 150 trades he did. So like if you're out there grinding, now it is risky if you do it off the marketplace, like you said, but you can go out there and grind your way up, flipping things. You know, so many people have talked about trades, how you can maneuver. I'm going to start talking about some of the trades I did to get some of my collectibles, because soon on the app, you're going to be able to trade within each other on the app itself. So it's a lot more secure. So that's one thing he mentioned. And I think it's just a good thing, because some people think you have to spend all this money to buy your way up, but you can work your way up by trading. And that's how I got a lot of my sets completed. So I just wanted to point that one out there.
Like, I remember talking to some of the OGs, and they're like, yeah, like Rizzo was like 138 gems after it got sold out. And sometimes they're even at like a discount or something. And I was like, bro, like that's just so wild to me. And like right now we might be thinking the same thing, like, oh, it's only 3.1K, but it could be 20K, right? And it's like, oh, like that's just an entry, 20K for Rizzo. No worries.
Dude, exactly where we're at, because
that was a huge thing that we touched on right there. I remember looking at all the Todd Batmans, the Todd McFarlane number 100 Batmans. They were sitting in the store. There were 6,000 of them. Nobody wanted them because everybody was like, there's 6,000 of them, you know. And then little by little, more people started joining the app, and you just saw the number go down each day. We were just refreshing it each hour. You could just see them go down, 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 4,000 left. And all of a sudden, everybody's FOMOing in, buying them up, sold out instantly. And it was just a time, a little, you know, we were just sitting there. We weren't really growing users, so nobody was like, oh, we don't really want them. Then we started growing the users, and everybody was FOMOing in. And we're right now in this little, I would say, second or third little pocket where we're not really growing and we're not really trying to grow. We're just kind of sitting still. So everybody's looking at the marketplace like, I'm not sure. And we're going to hit another growth spurt, and all the prices are just going to go up. All the collectibles are going to sell out, and it's going to be wild, man. It's just cool to be here this early. So let's get into this Ron English drop. We didn't really know what to expect from it. This is the first Ron English drop, and he's a pretty legendary artist, but it looks pretty exclusive. The prices look pretty heavy, so it's going to be a sought-after collectible, I think. And this is the Serial Killer Series 1. We're going to go ahead and read what it says here. It says, fatten up your collection with Ron English's Serial Killer series. The last fat breakfast. Relive the good old days when cheap cereal toys from faraway lands graced our breakfast tables, sprinkled in sugary delight. This, first of 3 Serial Killer series, features 4 favorite breakfast companions: Fat Tony, Captain Cornstarch, Honey Butt, and Count Calorie. This series offers the first appearance of these characters in premium digital format and is available globally. Now, a lot of the fans out there made me into the Fat Tony, the Fat Johnny, so I'm going to go after him even though he's the common. But a lot of people are going to go after Count Calorie. I'm pretty sure he's the ultra rare. And, you know, a lot of good collectibles here, so it's going to be fun to tune in to see what these are all about. So this is what you guys made, the fan creations, the fan art, the Fat Johnny as opposed to the Fat Tony. You guys are great, man. They call me homies. Appreciate y'all. It's hilarious. So the first one, this is what the real Fat Tony looks like. It's $40. We got 4,444 of them. It's the first appearance, so that's gonna be a good one to get. Still low editions for a common, you know. Now we got the Captain Cornstarch, $50, 3,333 editions, uncommon. Another low edition. I like these actually. We got the Honey Butt. Here's the rare. $60. There's 2,222 of them. I originally thought this might be the ultra rare at first because I knew how, you know, crazy the Honey Nut Cheerios is and everything, but it's the rare. It's the Honey Butt. 2,220 editions. 2,222 editions. So almost like an ultra rare, you know, getting close to the edition count. So it's definitely gonna be a sought after one. And then we got the Count Calorie. 1,888 editions. This is going to be a good one, man. I like this one. Big time name, so.
He put a car on the Donnie, 27 racks on the pony. He put 27 racks on the pony. He really burning that on me. I feel like an astronaut. Let's go to the moon, yeah. And we get the cash a lot. It's just what I do, yeah.
Had to put that in there at the very end. That was a new Slimer, as you guys saw, the old Slimer before. I wish I had a little video of that, but I didn't have the video of the old Slimer. But the new Slimer, you can see it's a little translucent. I think it looks awesome. I think it looks a little bit more realistic what the Slimer looks like. And if you're not sure what the Slimer looks like in real life, or I should say in the real movie, go check it out in the old school movie. I think it looks amazing. You can tell the team's working hard on getting exactly right to match how the movie is supposed to look. So maybe that's a little teaser for next week. Maybe they drop the Slimer the same time as the Ron English drop. Who knows? I'm not saying they're gonna, but they like to tease a little bit. They like to surprise a little bit. So maybe next weekend we can see that coming. So appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody with the shout outs, the whole Ecomi homies family, VeVe fam. It's wonderful for making a banger. The VeVe mix. Shout out to everybody. We out. It's the Johnny Dunn Show, number 8. VeVe exploded. We out. Your boy.
Grinding every day and I did it my way. Black ball from the game, come and catch